반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
I'm no longer Go Pil Sung, I'm Gong Pil Sung, and you are not Gong Jindan, you are Jin Jindan. Do you understand the situation now? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I will tell you a story about how Pil Sung enters Jintech and completely crushes Jindan's ambition. Hey Go Pil Sung! Gong Jindan meeting Go Pil Sung in a quiet park in the afternoon. The sun was setting and the red sunset was seeping through the trees in the park. In the calm atmosphere, Gong Jindan's gaze was sharp as if it could explode at any moment. Go Pil Sung was not at all surprised to see Gong Jindan like that. Instead, he calmly stared at Gong Jindan as if he had expected this meeting. Gong Jindan's voice was sharp and full of anger when he dared to enter the house as Jintech's son. It was as if all the suppressed emotions had burst out in an instant. Gong Jindan approached Go Pil Sung and clenched his fist. Do you dare to look down on our family? Go Pil Sung listened to Gong Jindan's words without flinching. He could read the jealousy, anger, and anxiety in those words. Even as Gong Jindan's fist came closer and closer, Go Pil Sung did not avoid it. He just looked at Gong Jindan with a calm gaze, as if accepting the situation as inevitable. Gong Jindan's fist landed precisely on Go Pil Sung's jaw. Go Pil Sung's face staggered from the impact. The tranquility of the park was shattered in that moment. However, Go Pil Sung was not at all flustered, even with blood on his lips. Instead, he calmly closed his mouth and fixed a cold gaze on Gong Jindan. I won't be easily defeated as you think. If you want to block my path, come properly prepared. As soon as those words were finished, Go Pil Sung raised his fist and struck Gong Jindan's face with force. Gong Jindan's body staggered back from that powerful blow. Go Pil Sung's gaze was cold and determined. Watch, Gong Jindan, I won't kneel in front of you anymore. If you want to stop me, come properly prepared. Gong Jindan, unable to withstand Go Pil Sung's momentum, couldn't speak for a while. He looked at Go Pil Sung's eyes, breathing heavily. In Gong Jindan's heart filled with anger and hatred towards Go Pil Sung, the feeling of resentment grew even stronger. But Go Pil Sung now was different from before. He executed a strong will that was not afraid of any threat. Gong Jindan could no longer bear this situation and retreated, forcing a bitter smile. Just wait and see, Go Pil Sung. I won't leave you alone. Although Gong Jindan's words were rough, they contained anxiety and confusion. Go Pil Sung continued to stare at Gong Jindan until he completely disappeared in the direction he left. The way back home from the park felt long and heavy for Gong Jindan. His pride felt shattered by Go Pil Sung's powerful momentum. Without flinching, Gong Jindan's words involuntarily turned into curses. The fact that Go Pil Sung no longer feared him only further tore apart Gong Jindan's heart, filled with anger. When Gong Jindan returned home, he sat down in the living room and pondered over the situation once again. If Go Pil Sung becomes Jintech, everything will be over. I might lose everything I have. Gong Jindan shivered at the thought alone. The determination to prevent Go Pil Sung from becoming the successor of APP Group was deeply engraved in his heart. I need to find a way to undermine Go Pil Sung. I need to make him make mistakes wherever he goes. Lost in thought, Gong Jindan's mind turned to Kim Ji-young's face. Yes, I can use my relationship with Kim Ji-young. Although Gong Jindan had no idea that Kim Ji-young was actually Park Dora, the thought that he could use Kim Ji-young's relationship with Go Pil Sung to make him uncomfortable flashed through his mind. If I use my relationship with Kim Ji-young, I can shake Go Pil Sung. Gong Jindan made up his mind. He decided to plan to ruin Go Pil Sung's image centered around Kim Ji-young. If Go Pil Sung's image is tarnished, Gong Jindan believed it would also shake Chairman Gong's heart. Gong Jindan's mind was already filled with a perfect revenge scenario. He was confident that he could make Go Pil Sung unable to escape from his own storm. No matter what choice Go Pil Sung made, I will bet everything so that you won't become the successor of APP Group. Gong Jindan made a vow, clenching his teeth.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.